Hello everybody, this is Adrian on Tuesday the 5th of May. Brett recently done a short video on the scions that he collected from the Haas tree in London, and the grafts that he done. So I thought I'd do a little update on the grafts that I done. So these grafts were done originally on the 8th of February. And I think I've done 10 in total. Anyway, this first one here, this is the first graft, which is a cleft graft. It failed literally almost immediately, as they sometimes do. There was this little side shoot here, so I tried like a micro graft with the bit that was left, with some silicone sleeving, and as you can see, that's also failed. So standard London Haas grafting success. Cleft graft here, died. I saved a little bit from the cleft graft here, saved a little bit, and I micro grafted it using silicone tube here. Now it's been on here such a long time and it's done absolutely nothing, but it is still green. At the moment I'm letting the foliage here, you can see, grow below it, because if this then dies, then I've got another little tree on the go. But if it does take off and it does produce some leaves, and I know I'm compromising it by letting these leaves grow below it, but the fact that it's been in here for getting on for 3 months now and hasn't done anything makes me think it probably won't. Hence I'm hedging my bets and allowing the foliage below it to grow. Here's another piece. This was again salvaged from a cleft graft that didn't work, so I salvaged a small piece, tried a splice graft using silicone tube, and that has failed. Sorry for the camera work here. Down here I have a slightly larger piece. Let's see if I can get a better angle. So you can see it's got some buds on it, but they're just not pushing through. This is usually covered with a little plastic bag, by the way, to keep the moisture in. So again, because it's been here a long time and nothing's really happening, to hedge my bets, I've started allowing the side shoots to grow, to give me at least a plant that I can possibly use again in the future, should that not take, which I suspect it won't. Going down underneath the canopy here, excuse me, this one here, sort of pushing out new growth, but it's really weird and manky and not very nice. So maybe there's something going on there, maybe not. And then here there's another one here. It's got a little bud under the microfilm there, under the grafting tape. It has got a little bud. Maybe it'll come through. These two have had side shoots coming up from the seed, and I have broken those side shoots off. I think there's still an outside chance that these might turn into successful grafts, but extremely unlikely. However, if you look at the grafts that I put onto my main tree, slightly different story. So try and get it all into focus, really. So this is the top of one of the grafts. You can see a very considerable difference. We have flowers, and this was not a good graft. If you look down here, I had to put a bit of cable tie around it because it was actually splitting open and only grafting on one side. I mean, this was one of my, not going to succeed, no hope in hell's chance grafts, and bizarrely this one's done very well. And then below it I have another graft which I haven't cable tied, and you can see, or maybe you can't see, can you see? Let me see if I can get that in focus. But I didn't cable tie that, and that has also split on one side and is only really grafted, made a union on one side. But if I pan up, this is doing fabulously as well. In fact, it's got a side branch down here. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Yeah, it's got a side branch down there. Focus. Side branch down there, and some lovely new growth on the top. So, as it stands at the moment, I possibly have 2 scions which are going to survive. But I thought I'd just do a little comparison. On my main tree here, I took a piece off and thought I'd just try it as a micrograft. Bearing in mind these are both supposed to be Haas, right? This one from London is a Haas. This tree, my main tree, is a Haas. So I took a small piece off and I micrografted it using a silicone tube onto a seedling. And I've done that 6 weeks after these grafts from the London Haas, and it's going all right. I mean, bear in mind this is a tiny little micrograft. Got some nice little buds forming down below. Nice little bit of foliage up top. I'm confident this is going to go now. So I really don't know what it is about this tree in London that it's so flipping difficult to graft. Well, I find it difficult. I know some people say it's not, but I find it difficult. But who knows? We have a flowering piece here, and I know that Namala has a piece that's flowering as well. So if these keep going at the rate they're going at now, and we'll just sort of pan out, you can kind of sort of see them in context of the whole tree maybe. You can see the red leaves in amongst the other leaves. So yeah, if these continue and strengthen, and if that graft union doesn't horribly fail in the next 6 months and they get through winter, maybe I'll have some flowers from the London Haas on this tree next year. Just while I'm here, I thought it's worth showing. Although this is still flowering, not a single fruit has set so far. And there's been a lot of flowers in here. Is that going to focus? Sorry, the camera's above my head, so it's very hard for me to see whether it's focused or not, but hopefully it has. I'll go right up here as well. Maybe it's focused, maybe it hasn't. Lots of flowers, but absolutely no fruit set. So yeah, not sure what that's all about. And then while I'm here, I just can't resist showing this. For those of you that have been watching my videos about probably 3 months ago now, I cut this lemon tree down because it was really getting long. And this is the new leaves that have come out of it. They are absolutely huge. Tons and tons of new growth coming out of the lemon tree. So much so that I've already had to start picking the tops out again to try and keep it under control. So that's very encouraging. And then behind it, some of the old growth from last year. Can you see that? It's already beginning to set some little fruits. So I think there's going to be plenty of lemons on that this year. Anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching. I think it'd be of interest, certainly for those people that have tried and failed, and even for those people that have tried and succeeded in getting this flipping London Haas avocado to graft and to grow. Thanks a lot.